This post office in La Jolla is being sold to cut costs and save some taxpayer dollars. It sounds like a good plan, but a local congressman is trying to put a stop to it.
10 News reporter Michael Chen has some new information on why Scott Peters says there's a better solution.
For as long as Heath Fox can remember, this post office in La Jolla,
it's really part of the culture of the village,
has been a hub of activity, but he fears the landmark could soon be shipped out. On this day, the signs spoke the worries. So did the politicians at a news conference.
And what we know is that this is a landmark.
This is bullheaded, bureaucratic bungling.
Sharp words after confirmation from the U.S. Postal Service it's moving ahead with the sale of the post office. Amid budget woes, postal officials are selling real estate like this space. They would then rent out another site and relocate the post office.
That's ultimately the fear, is that it will be sold to a private holder will decide, I can figure out a way around the historic designation and tear the building down.
So what makes this post office so historic? It was created as part of the New Deal aimed at getting people back to work by building infrastructure. And this mural was commissioned as part of the original project.
A sense of history now on the line, but so is the future of the Postal Service.
Isn't it a better deal for postal customers to sell this post office?
No, it shouldn't be.
Congressman Scott Peters says he's introducing a federal bill giving community groups the first option to buy a post office at fair market price. We're told that local group of buyers is being assembled. They would then allow the Postal Service to rent the space for a modest price.
So the Postal Service will be no worse off because the community is willing to pay the exact same price that the developer bid for the property.
A historic property now tied to the future of the Postal Service. Michael Chen, 10 News.
Local leaders have until April 6th to file an appeal with the Postal Service. Now, our calls for a comment from the Postal Service were not returned.